let me give you a quick little story of when I was a marketing exec for a food company. Mm-hmm. I had to learn the operations ropes. So Chess Jackson, shout out to Chess. This guy, I've always considered myself a hard worker. Chess puts me to shame. We fly out to Chandler, Minnesota to Monogram Meat Snacks, and we spent 5 days there. That was my orientation, and we were working with all the people, and Chess gave me some great advice. Don't open a laptop. You can do that in Memphis, where we were headquartered. Let's spend the time working with the people. I'm on board. Makes perfect sense. So I'm thinking, all right, we'll sit down, we'll have a few meetings, we'll tour through, we'll do the drive-by in the plant, we'll see all the production lines, we'll do everything we got to do.
Sure.
Rude awakening. So we go through, we wake up early, we get to the plant. Let's just say it's Chandler, Minnesota in the dead of winter, which is when we started. It is not exactly the most pleasant place in the world to be. I mean, it's like negative 20 degrees wind chill. You haven't seen cold until you go to Chandler, Minnesota in January. So we're going through the meat plant. We're going through the whole thing. And meat plants it's cold. It's wet. A ton of people. So we're going through it. We go through the plant, let's just say for 5 hours. And then we have some planning meetings. We're doing a whole thing. We're sampling product. Finally comes time, let's say it's 6 o'clock. We break for dinner. And I'm thinking that's it. That's for our day. Let's go have a nice dinner. Throw back a beer. So we start ordering, and I'll never forget it. No alcohol. We're going back. I'm like, we're going back where? Well, we got night shift at the plant. I'm like, Jesus, we woke up at 5 o'clock. I'm a little tired here. We're not going to bed? No, we're going to the night shift. And sanitation starts at, I think it was like 3 a.m. or something ridiculous. I'm like, holy shit, we're going to do sanitation too. So we're going through the plant, and I am dead tired. And again, I think I'm pretty hardcore with work. And he was doing it with a smile on his face. And this guy's like the freaking Energizer Bunny, right? That was day one. So we get the day, I think it was like Thursday or whatever, and we give a presentation to the entire workforce, and a Spanish workforce, so there was interpreters. And I'll never forget this. There was 4 production workers, little Hispanic ladies, right? And at the end of the presentation, I see them go to their locker, they open it up, and they pull out what looked like a giant cupcake or a small cake.
Sure.
They go in the corner, one candle, they lit it, and everyone's scrambling with their hard hats to get back into the factory. They sing in Spanish, happy birthday, and they're cracking up, and they're wolfing down the cake. And I'm looking at this in amazement, saying, oh my God, they just celebrated, a little group of 4 women, celebrated someone's birthday, and they look like they're having their time of their life. I mean, you want to talk about gratitude right there. And then they break, they throw their hard hats on, and they go back. And I'm thinking to myself, here I am feeling sorry for myself, right? Because I got to walk through a plant at 3 in the morning to see sanitation. And these 4 gals take the time out to celebrate one of their colleagues' birthday. I'm like, boy, if that wasn't the cold slap of water, how can they be grateful for that opportunity to say happy birthday, sing around a cake, and then big smiles on their face, they're going back into the grind of working at a meat plant. And I'm like, it's one of those lessons that hit me like a ton of bricks. Somehow they found a way to practice a little gratitude right there. Maybe I ought to take a cue from them.